Good morning, everyone. The Public Works Procurement and Contracting Committee meeting is now called to order. Janine, would you please call the roll?
And just as a reminder to all who are in attendance, this meeting is being recorded and live streamed on the county's YouTube page. Calling the roll, Mr. Jones,
Here.
Mr. Castleberry. Mr. Castleberry is absent at the moment. Ms. Conwell. Mr. Miller.
Present.
Mr. Sweeney.
Present.
There is a quorum.
All right.
Good morning. How are you?
Janine, has anyone signed in for public comment?
No, Mr. Chair, no one is signed in.
All right. At this time, we'll entertain a motion to approve our minutes from our October 22nd meeting.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Ayes have it. The minutes are approved. At this time, we have one item that has been referred to committee. And Janine, if you would read that item into the record.
Resolution number 2025-0306, making an award on requisition number 16254 to United Survey in the amount not to exceed $3,642,859 for the 2025 sewer rehabilitation program.
And
Morning.
who is here to speak to that?
Morning,
Ms.
Eric Mack, Public Works. This is our contract that we typically do every couple of years for sewer maintenance. It typically involves relining existing sewers, and looking at the last one that was done back in 2023, we were able to do 31 different projects or tasks. This was an RFB, so we sent it out to 62 different companies, and we heard back from 2.
That's 60,
62, and we received 2 bids.
only 2 responders. Okay? Anything, if that's, are there any questions from the committee?
I have a couple questions. Mr. Chairman, to Eric, this would seem like pretty routine and standard work. Why would we send out to 62 different companies and only get 2 responses?
I think because there's so much work out there, and
7.
so people are drawn in other directions to work specifically for other communities rather than being an on-call task order. You don't know what the project might be, so it might, so like more specific companies might be more inclined to go to smaller communities and help them.
So, how much difference was there in price between the 2 bidders?
There was a lot. The low bid was at 3.6 million, and the second bid was at 6.2 million. So several $1 million higher.
Yikes, that's a huge difference.
It is.
Yeah.
But the bid this time was 3.6. 3 years ago, it was at 3.3. So it is relatively, due to inflation, it didn't rise that high. And that was passed back in the summer of '23.
And how is this paid for? Is this one of these where the various communities that use the services would reimburse us for the cost?
Correct, and it's 100% sewer funded.
Okay. And is this company, where are they located?
They are located in Oakwood Village.
Oakwood, yes. And is there any minority participation in this company?
There is, and it is 10% SBE and 7% WBE.
Any MBE?
Did we have a goal on this?
We did have a goal, and they'd met those 2 goals. We did have a goal of 3%, I'm sorry, a 13% MBE, and they did not meet that MBE goal, but they went through the process and worked with DEI to then be satisfied with the 17% rather than 30% goal.
Oh, the MBE was a 30% goal?
The DI, the total, so it was, so the goals were 10% SBE, 13% MBE, and 7% WBE, and they met 2 out of the 3. They did not meet the MBE goal. And they tried contacting companies, but they were unable to get 13%. So they went through the process and talked to Lenora, and they were able to submit the proper paperwork.
What percentage did they reach?
17 total,
No, I'm sorry, for MBE.
0.
This passed through Lenore Lockett office as well?
Yes. And it was passed through and
She checked
signed off.
Any further questions?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Through the chair to Eric, when you have companies that bid a 3.6 and the others that bid 6.2, how do you determine, other than price, how one is selected?
So this is an RFB, so it's a request for bids, so it's price-based.
Okay.
As opposed to an RFQ, which is quality-based,
Okay.
or RFP, which would be based upon their proposal, which is quality and price.
And the company that won the 3.6, were there previous,
We have worked with them in the past, and they were the last winner as well, 3 years ago.
okay. Thank you.
Okay. You know, you made an earlier comment that I guess the fact that there's an on-call task order of just approximately 31 different tasks that could be done was the challenge, and you think the challenge in getting more responders?
Because of the diverse work that it could include. It could include sewer work, it could include the relining, it could be manholes, it could be a plethora of different options. And so a lot of these specific companies that just do one thing, it may not be for them.
So it really needs a response from someone who can do 61 different things.
Yes, more like a general contractor type of,
Okay,
and that's, I believe that's what the winner was.
okay. A general contractor.
More aligned with them, yes.
Okay. All right, any further questions?
I have one more if I could, please.
All right, go ahead.
So, my question is about the timeline. When were the bids issued? How long were people given to bid? And when was it initially?
So the RFP
Process.
was due September 8th, and typically they're out for a month and a day. So they would be in the beginning of August. So they have 1 month to respond.
So the bids were opened on September
8th.
8th. And this is now November. What took 2 months between now and then?
We're getting the insurance processed, getting all of the documents needed in order to get it into the Infor system. The insurance, the agreements, going through law, back and forth. So 2 months is realistic.
And if,
Should be a way that it doesn't take 3 or 4 months to do a contract.
I think task orders might take a little bit longer. If this was a bridge or a road project, the typical time period turnaround is something like a month.
Okay, just something to think about.
is this the same bidder from the previous, you mentioned there was a
Correct.
3.3 million? There's the same company that.
Same company.
from Previous, okay. All right. Any other questions?
Yes.
Go right ahead.
When does the current contract end?
The current contract ends, it's 3 years, and it runs through June 1st of 2026. And they have a couple $100,000 left on their old contract, looking at So that'll be tasked out probably this winter. So we'd like to have them overlap so that we have a contractor available if there were needed because of some kind of issue.
Okay, fine, thank you.
Question. Through the
Go right ahead,
chair
yes.
to Eric. So we're in a contractual agreement. We could keep the money and there's invoices that are paid to us, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and how many cities or municipalities does this cover?
So this would handle all of the communities that we have agreements with. So I believe there's approximately 40 of them.
Okay, so if they have any extra work outside of what they can pay, this company will perform that work for them.
So they work with the existing budget for each community, and they're taxed accordingly. So they have to be within that range to then perform that work. So that's a conversation for the fiscal department, but I could definitely talk to them about that.
Yeah, how much is their administrative cost that they get? Because it sounds like they handle everything, they don't pass through us, they handle everything directly with the municipality that needs.
No,
the work.
it
does
goes through
pass
us. It goes through us. It goes through our sanitary engineers out at Harvard.
Okay, so would still like to know what their administrative fee would possibly, what do they get from this contract?
Okay.
Thank you.
Any further questions?
I'll just take a
Councilman?
light one. It's more of a point of personal privilege. If Ohio State and Notre Dame end up in the national championship game, where will your allegiance be?
Notre Dame.
Thank you. You're going to get a whole bunch more questions now. Just kidding. I was trying to be lighthearted. I apologize. And
Further questions?
way to stay true to yourself. Sorry about that.
All right. Any further questions? If not, thank you. Obviously, a pretty routine contract. Thank you for the full clarity on this. Eric, if you have nothing else to add, is 3 readings sufficient?
Sure.
Great. We'll entertain a motion.
I move. I'll second.
Moved by Councilwoman Conwell, Vice President Conwell, seconded by Council President. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. All right, thank you, Eric. All right. All right. At this time, is there any miscellaneous business? If not, if nothing else holds